Hey, what's up, guys? This is Daddy Gamer Fred here, and today we're going to be going over the Pokemon Go candies that you need to save so when we eventually get Generation 4 into Pokemon Go. I have seen a couple of pictures online that shows this the professor from Pokemon Go standing next to a picture where he basically explains the candies and the amount of candies that you need to save, which is kind of interesting. And then I seen a couple of charts online. I pulled a couple of best ones. I don't want to say that this is an official candy count that you need because of the fact I don't know if I didn't receive this message in game myself. So I don't know if this is an official picture. Nonetheless, it does bring up a cool topic of saving the candies that we are not eventually need. We did see this with Chansey evolving into Blitzy and Seadra evolving into Sea King and Scyther evolving as well. And we already got these Pokemon in Generation 2. And once we were hit with this Generation 2 wave, everybody was scrambling and trying to get candies for the Pokemon that we didn't even think about. Like, I totally forgot that I stopped catching Zubats once I got Golbat, but not realizing that I had to get a whole bunch of more candies. I believe it was 100 candies more for Crobat, and it just totally blew my mind. All the times I passed up on Zubats that I could have been collecting for the Crobat. So with this update, with this picture, the one to your to my left, your right, it starts off with Magneton, his evolutionary form. I'm not too sure what his third evolutionary form is called. It's let me see, it's Magnezone, and it says 100 candies. That seems about right. It's his third evolutionary stage, so I'm sure we're gonna need a ton for Magnezone. Next to him is Lickitung, which is kind of iffy. It says 50 on this picture, but I would, just to be safe and sure, catch as many as you possibly can. Lickitung is already rare Pokemon. I'm not sure how rare it is next to where you may live at, but he's pretty rare for me. I don't even believe I got him on Pokemon Go yet at all. Rhyhorn, which is, we just had the Rock event. Got a ton of Rhyhorns. Rhyhorns that which was pretty cool. My first time encountering any of this evolutionary line via the Rock event, and it was pretty awesome. Since this is his third stage, I would think so again that this is correct with 100. We haven't seen a Pokemon past 100 besides Magikarp, and I think they did that kind of as a tease because Magikarp is so relatively easy to get that they made it that to get Gyarados you had to get 400, and it's kind of representing other games as well. Tangela, I do not know what he evolves into, but it's 50 candies. He evolves in Generation 4 into this wild beast Tangela thing. I haven't played Generation 4 in a while, so I do not know the name. It's totally slipping my head. 50 candies for the evolution of a Tangela. I'm not too sure. Again, that would be another one I'm skeptic on. I would recommend you to go all in and get as much candy as you can. Porygon Z, another one that we're probably going to have to get. And this is a particular one because I'm pretty sure we're going to have to get an item to evolve into Pokemon, into Porygon Z. Also with the candies, 100 candies might sound crazy with an item, but I think this is dope. Porygon Z is definitely, they're going to make us walk for this one. They're going to make us hunt for these candies. Eevee, it's a particular one because I'm sure it gets other evolutionary. I'm not sure when do we get Espeon and Sylveon. Not Espeon and Sylveon. When do we get Sylveon and Glaceon? No, Generation 4 we get, we get Leafeon and Glaceon. There we go. Generation 4, we get Leafeon and Glaceon. Eevee is not represented on this list. It says 75 candies. Eevee is one of the rare occasions that it is 25 every time to evolve Eevee so far, and we didn't get a bump up in Generation 2. So I would think they will keep that the same as 25 for Eevee for the next two Eevees, and I believe that's it. I believe it's Leafeon and Glaceon, but then there's also the fairy one, Sylveon. I forgot what generation she jumps into, but it's not Generation 4, maybe Generation 5. But again, that would be a whole nother generation to wait for, unless Pokemon tries to squeeze in two generations into one, which I doubt that they will do that because of the fact they want the game to be last as long as it can. And if it catches up into Generation 7 so quickly, I think it would lose focus once everyone completed their national Pokedex. To continue, we get this dark bird. I do not know the name of this Pokemon. 50 candies to evolve. This Pokemon is pretty common now, especially where I'm at. I see this Pokemon every day, so I would think that 50 candies to evolve is kind of low, but I'm not too sure. It does evolve in Generation 4. This is another one. It's not on this chart. Let me double check if it's Generation 4 or 5. I think it is Generation 4 that this one evolves into the bigger bird. I don't see it on my chart. Yeah, I'm not seeing it at all. I mean, excuse me, I am looking at the Pokédex, the National Pokédex inside of Pokemon Bank, and I don't even think I have this guy, which is mind-blowing to me. This is Generation 3, that's why. Let me go back to Generation 4, and let me just double check. Yeah, I don't see him at all, even though I'm pretty sure I have him in one of the games that I have. Okay, Generation 5. And does he come in at Generation 5? Again, I don't see him on this belt. Maybe I'm overlooking, and I'm missing him completely. Nonetheless, he 50. Again, I would just recommend getting as much candies as you can, especially for the next. The next three are basically the same thing. Togekiss is a unique one. Togekiss is one of my, because of Togepi, everyone loves Togepi, and it's a fan favorite. I think 100 candies is kind of a lot. I'm not too sure they will go with this, but it is a third evolution, and they do have a trend of third evolutions, 100 candies. But to me, I don't really think that they would do this. I'm really on the fence with Togekiss. I call me biased for my favorite Pokemon, and I want it to be different things with them, but Togekiss, this whole fourth line, I would say is give or take. We really need to see it in action to see how much candies they're gonna have. I skipped over Magmar and the Electabuzz evolutions because they're kind of unique. They are in the same, I would say, field as Porygon Z, where you need a item specifically in order to evolve them into the specific the evolutionary third stages. And to me, it's kind of weird because they both have 50 candies to evolve, and I would think it would need 100 candies plus, because this is the third evolution of this Pokemon. So I'm not too sure if 50 candies is going to be what they're going to choose for that one. Also, I believe, I'm forgetting this guy's name, the dark Pokemon, second to last on the chart, also needs an item. Some claw he needs in order to evolve. And he's one of the cases where, again, 50, I don't know. I'm pretty on the fence. I think he might be 50 because of the fact that he doesn't have another evolutionary stage, kind of like how Porygon Z does it, and Magmar and Electabuzz. And also, I also wanted to bring this up with the idea of how we would be evolving Eevee into Glaceon and what's the other one? Glaceon and Leafeon and Sylveon. What do you think? Do you think they're gonna follow the trend of nicknames? I personally believe that. A lot of people are believing that they might throw in items in order to make Eevee evolve into them, like leaf stones and stuff like that. I really don't. I think that's a big the not gonna happen. I really don't think that's gonna happen. I think because a lot of people already know that if you give it a nickname to evolve it, they're gonna follow suit and give it cool nicknames so you can evolve it. And that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to do this quick video. End up being a long video um, about just to save the candies so you could be aware of it. I'm gonna put this in my Pokemon Go playlist. I'm gonna add this as episode 3, so my next live stream will be episode 4. I just wanted to do this to help you guys and to so we can all keep track of the Pokemon candies that we need to save for the next 2 generations. I believe it's generation 3, we don't have any big major Pokemon evolving, and generation 4 is when they try to squeeze in and evolve a lot of Pokemon that needed the extra that needed that extra thing, that, like, you know, bumping them and making them evolve. Okay, please like this video if you found this information helpful. Also comment. I need you guys to let me know if what do you guys think? Do you guys think we're going to get the items for the EV evolutions, or do you think we're going to get the names? If so, drop the names below so we can all be prepared and kind of ready. Do you think any of these candies are correct, as far as having 100 candies for Magnezone and 50 candies for the Lickitung evolution? Do you think that sounds correct, or is it too fishy? Also, do you think that that we be getting generation 3 and 4 at the same time? A lot of people are speculating that, but to me, I really think they're gonna water this down. They're gonna make sure each generation gets respectively put into the game, but then also take longer to bring out the next generation, so they could kind of not milk Pokemon Go, but have people playing for the long run instead of just having all Pokemon in the Pokemon Go game. And that's gonna be pretty much it. Please subscribe to the channel if you like any Pokemon Go stuff. I am gonna be playing a ton of it here out in Switzerland. I am the American gamer in Switzerland. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at DaddyGamerFred. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.